And we're live for the watch along. Look. Defensively, man. Oh, I wanna cry. Defensively, we were shocking. How can we take off one player, Van Dijk, and the defense collapses? How? How's that possible? Like, I don't get it. Like, oh my god. Defensively, guys, come on. That was shocking. Defensively, that was honestly shocking. How can you play Yaremchuk and Darwin Núñez onside twice? I get the squad hasn't played a lot. You know, we rotate the side a lot, so there's not going to be a lot of cohesion. In attack, we look amazing. Defensively, we look so naive, so frail, so easy to play against. I don't get it. Like, Alisson could do nothing for the 3 goals. First goal, James Milner, what are you doing? You tackled yourself. He literally tackled himself. Jesus Christ, Atletico Madrid Man City game is going wild right now. Holy shit, I can't lie. Like, I mean, seriously, guys. Second goal and the third goal are the same script. We play I believe second goal Joe Gomez played him on side. It wasn't even marginal. Like, come on, man, you were so deep. It was beyond a joke. And the third goal, well, look, that's unlucky. That's just unlucky because that was so marginal. Oh my god, Atletico Madrid should have had a penalty. I know, this is a watch along on the match reaction, I know. How did Angel Correa not score that? Man, that's a penalty. Mate, how the fuck did Atletico Madrid not get a penalty? That's okay, literally barged. That's a bit weird. Fucking hell. But he should have scored, let's be real. Mate, if that went in, that would be a Simeone masterclass. It really would have been. So yeah, I thought they'll go through, but hey, it's gonna be Man City versus Real Madrid. If Benzema can clutch again, that would be brilliant. I don't want to play an English tie in the final. Hell no! We can get an all Spanish final, or we can get an all English final. That's actually kind of mad. But yeah, back to the game. Oh my god, man. Let's look at the goals. So the first goal, how did we score that again? Oh my word, I only remember the brilliant goals we scored. Oh yeah, Bobby ran from deep, right? I need to see who scored again. Who scored? I completely forgot. Bobby scored. Oh yeah, first goal, Kanate corner. Well, I'm surprised Kanate won the header, considering he had 4 players on him. Like, mate, 4 players on you, and you still won the header. Fair play. Holy shit, that's a good header. That's a very, very good header. He's got a second goal for Liverpool, and it's against the same opponent. 2 goals in a week, 2 games. He played 2 games in a row and scored both. So yeah, that's a great for Kanate. Matip started. Look, you can clearly see he missed Van Dijk. So yeah, and Joe Gomez, look, he had an okay game. Look, I blame Joe Gomez for the fact that, you know, he played the offside trap. But you know he played an extremely high line. Why were you? The worst you can do is literally be on the same line as everyone. And then he literally was the deepest out of all. Of course it's gonna be onside. Like, seriously, man, that's just. Matip's one, that was so unlucky. That's just like, that's. You see this, right? You see this? It's literally the width of this part here. That's how far offside it was. It wasn't that much in it. The second goal we scored, look, I thought Bobby was offside. I was like, there's no way. The goal's far too easy. Literally, Bobby peeled off the back line and scored. That's just too easy. Peeled off the two centre-backs and scored. That's far, far, far too easy. Long and behold, we check for offside. There's no offside. It's 2-1 at the time. 2-1. Mate, that game was entertaining at spells and just boring in spells as well. I can't lie. Like, I mean, that was jokes. And then the third goal, what a cross from Simicast. People, what a cross from Simicast. I mean, that was sensational. I mean, that cross to Bobby, mate, Trent would not even do that. Maybe after 100 attempts he might be able to actually do that, but that's insane how he managed to do it, you know. My god, that cross. I'm telling you now, right, I said it in the stream, Simicast is a better crosser from a dead ball situation than Robertson. That is a fact. I cannot tell you how many times I've been so frustrated, right, with Robertson from a set piece situation. He crossed it and it literally can't beat the first man. That always literally annoys the living shit out of me. Yeah. Should we go to play ratings now, man? That game was annoying to watch. Mate, we should have just won that game 3-1, and then no one would complain. Look, you can see that everyone can concede a goal against anyone. We can see the goal against Norwich. So, yeah, we cannot defend like that against Man City, right? Against Man City, we played too high of a line. Fake fuck everyone. Alisson was clutched, because if he wasn't, we were probably going to lose that game at half time. I expect us to play better defensively against Man City. That if we don't do that, I'll be pretty shocked. So yeah, I'm gonna get into the player ratings. Alisson can't do much for any of the goals. Let's be honest, he can't. You know, Ramos gave him the eye and went near corner. Went near post, and let's be honest, Alisson can't do much about that because it was just too much power behind the second and third goal. Well, Alisson can't do much about it either. I mean, the whole defense was just asleep. Like, that's ridiculous. So yeah, he gets a 7 out of 10. Joe Gomez gets a 6 out of 10. Let me just make sure I see who's giving me sub and who's me not. Joe Gomez gets a 6 for me. Look, defensively, he was good. That one mistake he made obviously was for the goal. Other than that, he was pretty okay for the rest of the game. I thought his passing sometimes was pretty good, especially to the midfielders that could create something. But yeah, other than that, apart from the goal that he randomly just let happen, he played okay. Joel Matip gets a 5. I mean, he wasn't great. Let's be real. He wasn't amazing. Yeah. They could have scored more goals, let's put it that way, if they had Darwin Núñez that is a bit more developed. If that happened, we were pretty much going to lose that game. So yeah, Konate. So yeah, that's a 5. Konate gets an 8. He scored. He was pretty good. Fought for none of the goals. He defended really, really, really well. Look, I still can't believe it. How the hell can our defense collapse, right? When one player literally isn't there. That is annoying as hell. Seriously, how can one player collapse a whole defense? I don't know. So yeah, he's getting an 8 from me. God Christ, my eyes are so itchy. Simicast gets a 9. I mean, some of his play today was beautiful. I thought defending, he was amazingly good. I thought attack. Oh my, we don't need to talk about attack, man. He got 2 assists for Christ's sake. I mean, he was on another level, mate. He is on Robertson's level. Just the problem is, Robertson is his fucking guy to compete with for the #1 left-back spot, which, let's be real, you're competing against the best left-back in the world. He's embracing the challenge, which is absolutely, like, that's amazing. He's embracing the challenge, right? He's embracing it, but same time, it's difficult. I understand. We should keep him at all costs, man. He should keep him at all costs. I thought defensively today he was very, very good as well. Which I don't often say about Simicast because sometimes he's too forward thinking. And literally leaves the whole of the left flank empty. So yeah. Into midfield, Naby Keita gets a 7. He had a pretty standard day. Look, he nearly scored about 2 goals, I believe. One long shot that nearly went in. That was on target. That's got a goal for sure. I thought his link-up play with Diaz was very, very good. And I thought when Salah came on for Diaz, his link-up play was just as good. He understood where Salah was every single time. And vice versa. And he played well. That's what I'm telling you right now. He should start against Man City in the FA Cup. I don't think Klopp will do that though. Because I think Klopp will think that's too attacking. But I personally would. I'll campaign it as well. I'll campaign that shit. Henderson gets a 6. I mean, it's a standard 6 out of 10. I can't describe much. James Miller gets a 4. I'm surprised he stayed on beyond halftime, man. I'm honestly surprised. He literally tackled himself for the first goal. I don't know how. He literally gave an assist. Like, nothing else can do. He literally gave an assist. Simple as, end of story. He should not start another game for the rest of the season. He can come off the bench all he wants. Because he's the perfect player to come off the bench for the last 10 minutes. Literally plays simple football. 5-yard passes. Control, see out the game. Shut up shop. But to play 90 minutes? No thank you. Can't handle that. Diogo Jota. I believe he'll get a 7.5 from me. I believe first half he was very lively. Second half he dropped off a little bit. I think that's to be expected because he literally played against Man City and look, come on, if you play, you're gonna be exhausted playing Man City physically, mentally, and emotionally. So I'll give him a bit of a bypass for that. 7.5. He played well. I believe he gave an assist for Bobby's goal as well. So look, he played the best he could, and I rate his work rate from that first half. It was very, very, very high. That work rate. And he looked lively. He looked lively as well, to be honest with you. As well, Jota, very, very good. Bobby Firmino gets a 9. Took the 2 goals well. I thought his link-up play. Look, it's an argument to say he should start against Man City, but at the same time, would he have got the Jota goal? I don't think so. But again, I think he should start against Man City on Saturday. He should. His link-up play will be so important. Let's not forget, right? I watched Man City last 4 minutes against Atletico Madrid. They look like they poured everything into that game. They will be so exhausted, mate. They need to recover. They need to travel back to Manchester. They've got to recover. They might have that Friday session. They might only have Friday training session to tactically set up against us, and then Saturday they travel to Wembley. I mean, we have the advantage. You know, we rested our whole team. We put on the players that probably will start against Man City on for the last 30 to give them some momentum, give them some rhythm. But Bobby should definitely start against Man City. He has to start. Okay, if a big chance falls to him, I would shit myself because he probably won't score it. But he should. His link-up play is crucial. He will suck players on to him, and believe me, he will help Salah and whoever starts on the left-hand side of the attack. It's simple as that, really. And on Luis Diaz, he gets a 7. He kind of faded as the game went on. I kept telling him to. Obviously, he can't fucking hear me, of course, but I wish he took on the Gilberto more often, or maybe Grimaldo when he was on the right hand side. I wish he took him more. Took them on. He literally played against them at least once already this season. You would know their strengths and weaknesses, so I would expect him to literally go at them. But he literally was a bit cautious. It was a bit unlike Luis Diaz, to be honest with you. He played a very good game. All he was missing was a goal. Look, he should have scored. Let's be pretty honest. He should have scored that chance he got. But look, he's still learning our system. So yeah, he gets a slight pass from me. He gets a 7. Look, to the players that came on, Divock Origi came on for literally 2 seconds, so you can't rate him. Man, I believe when he came on, he was very, very good. I believe he was very good. Look, if Bobby saw that pass, it would have been a Mane goal, 4-3. But he didn't. His passing was good. I believe that he should have. Look, that I'm about to say he should have scored that Salah pass. No, Salah was a weak pass from Salah. So yeah, he gets a 7.5. He took on players as well, which is something Luis Diaz didn't do as much as I hoped for, which is a bit strange. Mohamed Salah gets 7. Look, when he came on, he was very, very lively. Obviously, you're fresh, you expect to be lively. So his decision making was very, very good. All it was missing was the execution for the goal. He nearly scored. The passing, he got the vision, but he just couldn't really execute it with the right weight of pass. The shot was slightly off target. I believe his reading of the game with Naby, his relationship with Naby on the pitch, helped him into the game a lot more as well. So I give him a 7. He played decent. Obviously, if he scored, he gets an 8, but he didn't. Or assists, he gets an 8 as well, but he didn't. So it is what it is. Thiago didn't really do much, did he? Or apart from literally try to see out the game with about 20 minutes to go. So he gets a 6 out of 10 from me. He didn't really do much. And Fabinho, look, both goals where they scored from, they bypassed midfield. It was a long ball over the top. So they bypassed midfield, so there's nothing really Fabinho could do about the goals. When he did come on, when they tried to go through midfield, they really could not go through midfield. So I guess he did well on that front. So I think not an 8, maybe a 7.5. He did well when he came on. Manager Klopp, he gets an 8 from me. Look, I would have personally kept Henderson on the pitch and taken off Milner. He did both. I would have only taken off Milner because Milner was just shocking, really. Look, when Benfica were on the ascendancy, in the first leg, Henderson came on and literally calmed the whole game down. And yeah, we took that him off at the worst possible moment when they basically scored. So yeah, the fans get a 10 out of 10. They made noise all game long, all time, and spurred us on to score 3 goals. It's just unfortunate we conceded 3 goals. We still haven't won a game in the knockout rounds of the Champions League this season at Anfield yet, which is a bit surprising. We only have one more chance of that next game against Villarreal, who we should beat, but it's Unai Emery in the cup competition. He is different gravy in that. He's got a team of pensioners, a team of Premier League rejects, a team of Tottenham rejects, a team of Alberto Morenos into the semi-final for Champions League. So all credit goes to him. A fucking miracle worker. So yeah, it's fucking 4:30 a.m. right now in Thailand. I'm gonna go sleep, man. I am shattered. So yeah, if you enjoyed the watch along, you enjoyed the match reaction, subscribe to my like both of those streams. Subscribe to my channel. Turn on notification bells for more content from me. And yeah, see you later, guys. Bye bye.